Hey guys, welcome to another Happy Sad Confused game night. I am disgustingly excited for today's show. My two guests are funny, talented, and they're best friends. Let's hope these games don't drive them forever apart. You know Brie Larson from her Oscar-winning performance in Room from Captain Marvel and being generally awesome. It's Brie Larson.
Hello.
Good to
Thanks
see
for
you,
using
Brie.
disgusting in the intro.
And for threatening our friendship.
Yeah, that's the real goal of this. Tear
Don't
people
say anything
apart.
yet, Jesse. You're not introed yet, okay?
Oh,
Wait
yeah,
your
please,
turn.
How dare you? That voice, that person you see there, of course, is Jessie Ennis. She stars in one of my favorite shows, Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. She's also the co-host with Brie of their very own awesome podcast, Learning Lots. An official hello to Jessie Ennis. Hi, Jessie.
Hello. Thank you so much. I'm going to try my best not to ruin my friendship with Brie during these fun games.
Yeah, me too. Charades will be the thing that tears us apart.
What a great story it would be, though, in the future. What drove you guys apart? Oh, it was round 2 of charades.
Yeah. It could be. You never know. We'll find out. I like
Hey.
the tension. I like that we're adding tension to this.
That's how I like to start my conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good to see you both. Jessie, we haven't shared a lot of time together, so I'm excited to get to know you a bit. Brie, it's always a pleasure to see you.
It is.
First, talk to me a little bit about, so you guys are legit best friends, so I'm curious like what your best friend origin story is.
Yeah, we have best friend necklaces, so it's official.
That's how it works.
Jesse, do you want to talk about how we met?
Yeah, we met at Williamstown Theater Festival in 2010, which is in the Berkshires in Massachusetts at Williamstown College. And we were in a production of Our Town together. And Brie and I happened to show up wearing the exact same outfit 3 days in a row. And it just seemed like an obvious reason, an obvious friendship that needed to be started. I keep saying I think it's funny that we didn't just walk up to each other like you would in kindergarten and be like, "Hi, I'm Jessie. Will you be my best friend?" Because that's essentially how our friendship started, and we've been best friends ever since.
Or it's the start of like a horror movie, like Single White Female. Like, wait, why are you dressing
You
exactly?
really want to bring the
No.
thriller element into this. And I want to say, let the record show, we are a wholesome show. We are
sorry.
not a murder podcast. We are not here to talk about disgusting things.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to tone down my negativity.
But
Yes.
but if you want to bring that into it, just so that, you know, people like smash that like button, I totally get it. I respect it. I understand that you got to do what you got to do. It's tough out there. So, you know, create that drama that you need.
Oh, look, you are a YouTuber now. You're an influencer. You know how the game works.
That's what I'm saying. I know. We got to smash that like. You got to do it.
What was it specific outfits that you guys were mimicking from each other? Anything memorable that you were wearing?
There was a day.
Oh, it was very specific. We were very eccentric dressers.
Yeah, there was a white lace dress with a flannel tied around the waist and red Converse, and then another day was a striped shirt and overalls. It was not like very obvious outfits. It wasn't like a gray shirt and a pair of jeans. It was like we were both making some style decisions in 2010, and they happened to line up perfectly.
I'm surprised you didn't coordinate tonight, but I guess you.
Oh, we both have the shirt. We talked
almost did.
about it. Yeah, we almost did. I actually now regret it.
As do I.
Was there a pivotal moment where you moved from like, oh, I vibe with her to like, this might be best friend necklace territory?
No, we don't remember. I don't know if we just were partying a lot or what was happening, but like we don't have any memory. I don't remember a like, let's hang out or a get to know you or learning trivia about one another. It was just like, I remember seeing the third outfit were the red Converse, the white lace dress, and the flannel. And that was just kind of like, oh, well, that's that. Like,
Right.
I guess we're best friends. And then if it was a movie in our head, it then like cuts to our final day at the theater festival, and we were like crying, and it was just like, you're my best friend, and that's what it is.
It's a beautiful thing. So normally I'd ask each of you like how your last insane year was, but since you are best friends, maybe you should answer for each other. Brie, how was Jessie's last crazy year?
Well, I feel like she grew a lot. I got to see her step into new roles that, I mean, I knew that she's wanted to do, like write on Mythic Quest. She wrote. She was in the writer's room. She also got to direct some second unit on it. So for me, like behind the scenes, I got to watch her grow into like leveling up in these ways in her career that I know that she is amazing at and excels in, and is in a work environment that is amazing and she's flourishing in. So I'd say pretty good. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds pretty good.
Does that sound right? I mean,
I
Did she nail
accept.
it?
will you? Yeah. Would you accept that assessment?
I
I mean, I'm only.
will accept the rose.
Okay, thank you. I feel like it's too much to get into anything other than work. So please, Jesse, just do that for me too.
Well,
fair enough.
Bree's food intake. No.
Yeah, if you want to talk about my levels of anxiety and how many times I consume in a day, like, let's not go there.
That is what I thought you were. I thought you were gonna be like, well, Jesse has been real anxious for a year. I was like bracing
let you
myself
say
for
that.
it. I've been real anxious for a year, but let's see. The last year for Brie has been really special. She started this YouTube channel. We started doing the podcast, and I feel like she's really stepped into owning her own image. You know, she has given herself an ability to say what she means and be straightforward with her audience, and I think that that's really admirable, and it's fun to watch her do.
How did like the YouTubing and the podcasting happen in the last year? I mean, would that have happened anyway, Brie, without like what this shitty last year was for everybody, or was it circumstantial?
No, it wasn't circumstantial. I was wanting to do the the YouTube channel I was planning on doing before the pandemic, and I was kind of setting all of that up, and it was really just because I felt like my expectation of myself was just like too much. I was setting too high of a bar for myself, and I wasn't having any fun. Like it just, I love being of service. I care about people. I care about humanity. And so I was putting so much focus on like the words that were coming out of my mouth, that like everything I said had to be like super important, that it got to the point where I felt like I felt just numbed. Like it wasn't fun to be me, and I felt terrified of it. I felt like, oh my gosh, if I just did something silly, is that wrong? Like, is it bad for me to just like, you know? And so the YouTube channel, even though it seems like it's just like such a simple thing, felt like this like huge thing for me. I mean, that was the thing that caused maybe like the most anxiety I have felt in a really long time in terms of like a work related choice. It just felt like I was like putting myself out there being like, is it okay if I just do a video where I air fry things? Like, will people be mad? And so the most freeing thing about it was realizing that like no one cares. Like really no one cares. So being in that practice every week of just like, it's just me and my camera in the corner of my garage talking, really freed me up in a way, and even freed me up doing interviews and stuff. Like I just felt like I was always like, ask me questions about the movie and ask me questions about the, you know, my character and nothing else. And this opened it up to go like, it's okay. Like it's okay for me to be a broad range of things, and I don't need to like create this illusion that I have it together when I don't. And then the podcast came out of doing these Instagram lives when the pandemic first started. There was just so much happening at the beginning of the pandemic in terms of where, like, just to my eye, it was a lot of things that weren't working before the pandemic were just, it was even worse with the pandemic. So I wanted to highlight those things, have those conversations with incredible thought leaders. And so in that, then I was like, okay, why don't I do one with my best friend where we can just like talk and do like rapid fire questions with one another. And we had such a good time that I was like, this should be more. And it can be a hybrid of both of these things where with my best friend, I feel safe to talk about, you know, deeper topics and talk about myself and talk about the things that I fear and the things that I think are my weaknesses, as well as we can talk about the things that we love about ourselves and the things that we want to celebrate and cherish. And the privilege of the conversations that we have between the two of us, you know, we get to be in spaces and talk with really incredible people that not everybody has access to. And as we were having those conversations, we were sort of realizing there's like, you know, for us personally, for example, like having deep conversations with Amy Poehler on a personal level, we were like, I think people need to know like what that's like and share that wisdom that we're having, you know, behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, how helpful is it? I mean, I listened to, I think it might have been your most recent episode with Bill Hader, and to hear someone like Bill and you guys talk about like, you know, top of your fields respectively, like dealing in a legit way with anxiety. Like Bill Hader, the most celebrated SNL guy in the last like 10, 15 years. And I mean, I know this from conversations with him too. He's very open about it, and it's amazing. He's like, he was afraid that like a light would fall on him at any moment on SNL. And it's just, it's so, it's so relatable, and hopefully it makes everybody feel safer knowing that even the glossy movie stars go through what they're going through. So
exactly, and that's a
kudos to you
perfect
guys.
example of what Brie's talking about. You know, we spent a lot of time with Bill in the summer of 2014, and I found out all this information about how he manages his anxiety and that he struggles from anxiety. And it's something that has brought me comfort over the last, however, 7 years since then. Like, I do love knowing that this comedy legend struggles from anxiety because it makes me feel less alone. And then realizing that we now have a platform and an opportunity to share those kinds of conversations with our listeners is really fun. And it was an obvious thing that we wanted to do because I was like, we learned so much from Bill about anxiety. Let's make sure to do this episode.
So as we start to segue into the game night portion of game night, I know for a fact, well, both of you obviously have huge connections to gaming. I mean, like, I know Brie for a fact, like you live in Brie,
I'm a
like
gamer.
Nintendo, you're a true blue gamer. Jesse,
Yes.
as we mentioned, you're on Mythic Quest, so it's part of your job, but is it part of your life as well? Are you the gamer that Brie is?
I don't play as many video games as Brie does, but I'm a big party game. I love code names. I love charades. I also come from improv, so I've done a lot of like theater game stuff, and I love to play.
Oh, she loves to play.
Brie, is there a dream video game character to play in a movie?
Well, I mean, if it must be said again, I want to be Samus. I want to be Metroid. Can I be clearer?
On the record.
I've only tweeted it 5,000 times. I only did it for Halloween to make it very clear. My intentions are clear.
I'm just trying to secret into the universe, and I want a small 0.001% participation.
I'm very,
That's all.
very clear. You know, I have never been like, I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm like, I want that, and I want to be in Star Wars. I'm like, those are my goals, and I'm not chill about it.
Have we moved any closer on the Star Wars front? What the hell's going? They're making 12 different Star Wars series.
Yeah, I don't know. No one's talked to me about it. But who knows? Maybe I'm secretly cast and I just don't know. It's that big of a
And I'll
Season two.
just throw it
I
in
am,
there.
yeah, I'm in it. I didn't know. I'll see the movie. I'll see the show, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, that's me.
And I'll just throw it in there that I want to be the long, flat character from Tetris.
Oh.
Do you have a backstory for said?
Very organizational, and also the star. She comes in at the end and creates a Tetris for everybody to enjoy.
That's a really strong choice.
I feel like
Wow.
as crazy as it is to say, I feel like I've heard there is a Tetris movie in development. I have no idea what that is, but
Call me.
Someone called Jessie.
Call me.
She knows this character inside and out.
Yeah.
I know them all. I know them all very
hours.
well.
right.
I will say, she says she's not a gamer, but then she's played a lot of Tetris.
I do. I think I played more Tetris than attended college.
I think I'm with you on that
Yeah.
front. Yeah. I want to play
think that's-
Q*bert in the Q*bert movie, so we're all in this together.
Oh, that's nice. I just think it's fun. That's like one of those things that's so funny. Is like, you know, we ask people like, what are you watching? What are you reading? Like, we don't go like, what are you playing? And a lot of people, because they're like, oh, people are like, oh, Brie's a gamer. I'm not a gamer. And then I'm like, what's on your phone? And it's like, well, I've played like 7,000 hours of whatever game on your phone. And it's like,
Totally.
Yes.
you're a gamer then. Sorry.
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 We're going to ease into this. This is a classic party game. How about some two truths and a lie? Do you have some stuff in mind? Do you have? I can start if you need a
how
second.
does that work? I say 3 things, and 2 of them are true, and 1 of them's a lie.
Yeah. So anyone feel like starting us off? If you need me to start off, I can do it. Whatever you need. Who wants to
You
go?
start.
Okay.
Yeah, start. Give us some parameters.
Okay. Here's mine. I've read Lord of the Rings probably at least 10 times, probably 20 times, all the way through. I am not legally allowed to drive a car. And I was kicked out of high school because I didn't go to class.
Lie. That's the lie. You're a bad liar. That's the lie.
What do you think, Brie?
I feel like, yeah, I'm with Jesse on this one.
You're wrong.
No!
You can drive a car? You've never
No.
read Lord of the Rings?
Never read it once. Never read Lord of the Rings once.
That was good. That was very sneaky.
Yes. It's the glasses that threw you. This guy can't be kicked out of school.
Huh.
Who's ready?
Okay. I want to do a good one. Okay. I almost feel like I need like a pen and paper to like collect my thoughts of
That's
like, well,
fine.
how do I do this?
Jesse, you want to
How
go
do I
while
do
Brie
this?
writes her thoughts?
You got one, Jesse?
Sure. Let me just think up a lie.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
I organized my senior prank. I had our ethics teacher arrested. I am a certified lifeguard, and I am allergic to hot Cheetos.
These are very good.
I feel like you have an advantage, Brie. This is your
And I don't
best
know
friend.
the answer to this. I
Do
don't
you
know
know?
the answer to this, by the way.
You
So,
don't.
well, I'm going to have to close out of the Zoom link because this friendship's over.
That's so 2021. That's the way you end a friendship. I'm gonna
Wow.
close the
I
Zoom.
really didn't know you had a hot Cheeto allergy, Jesse. Like, this.
I'm minimizing the
these
Zoom
years.
window. Yeah.
I could have killed you, Jesse.
What do you think, Brie?
I'm feeling like... I don't remember you doing the senior prank. I don't remember the teacher being arrested.
That seems more to me. It's the lifeguard. I don't know. It's the I don't know.
I feel like it's the school. I feel like it's the school prank.
Because you would expect it. I would expect that. What's the answer?
Are you
Jesse?
ready?
Yeah.
I was a certified lifeguard. My certification has run out. I am no longer a certified lifeguard.
Good to know. Yeah.
But yeah,
So
I hired two comedians, and we rented a cop car from like a car rental like prop house, and really had our ethics teacher. I mean, it seemed as though he was being arrested, but it was two comedians.
So the hot Cheetos you're totally fine with.
No, I'm allergic to hot Cheetos.
Wait,
What?
Wait, that was the
Yes.
that was the truth.
The lie is that I'm no longer a certified lifeguard.
Oh,
It was
that's
a trick
so-
question.
That's not.
It was
fair.
a trick
But
question.
no. I'm sorry, Jesse, but you're no.
You want a better
That's
lie?
that
It was
is
a technicality. It was.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
I've got a better lie.
I knew
I've got
that
a
you were a
better lie.
lifeguard, so that wasn't fair to me.
Looks like
That
my
was-
goal of
that's why
ending
I
the
was trying to
friendship is
trick.
coming true.
Yeah, you did it. Okay, here it is. Here it is.
Brie, you got your two truths and a lie?
One sec. Oh, well, Jesse, you're gonna do a new one because yours was a lie.
Yeah, I can. I was an underage bartender in London. I was paid under the table. I'm
Wow,
slated
really
to.
airing out.
Yes, it was very sneaky. I went to more than 20 Grateful Dead shows before the age of 1. I am slated to play Captain Marvel in Captain Marvel 2.
Get out of here.
That's what I was told.
Oh no! What a way to find out. Oh no!
What's the lie?
Wait, I'm so confused. I'm having a stroke. What's happening?
I'm not doing this game great. I'm not great at this game.
I mean,
The truth is, I'm very bad at lying.
I'm terrible. I know. I'm terrible at it too. This is the thing that's so funny is like people think maybe some actors are good at lying, but I personally am not. Like I get so uncomfortable with it. I can't play what's it like werewolves or mafia or any
Right.
of those games. It makes me so severely uncomfortable that I can't do it. I'll usually win like the first round because I just say the truth the whole time and people are like, she's lying, and then I win and then I'm like, that's it, I'm out. Like I can't play again because you know that I always just say the truth.
We've experienced this when I have to interview you about your comic book exploits, like, and I ask you invasive questions, like, so, hey, is such and such going to be in what, that kind of stuff, which puts the actor in a shitty spot. But like, how are you at handling that stuff?
Well, because I'm bad at it, I have Marvel tell me as little as possible. Like, I just was pretty upfront. Because the interviews are one thing, because usually people have like 5 minutes with me and they'll ask something like really broad and it's just like, it's easier for me. But like, it's really hard to keep it from your family.
Yeah. So what do you do?
That's tough. I just don't want to know. And when I was filming Captain Marvel, the best I could get to, because I like, would be doing crazy stunts and all this stuff all day, that if someone would ask me, they'd be like, oh my gosh, like, you seem so tired. I'd be like, you have no idea how many aliens I fought today. And that was like the best I could do. That was like the best I could. That's the best I could,
So
whatever.
does Jesse, your best friend, know anything about the Marvels?
No, you don't know anything about the Marvels.
Nothing.
Nice. Okay. Plausible
I'm sworn to
deniability.
secrecy. And also, she's told me nothing.
Double whammy. Are you still working on one, Brie, or should we move on?
I
Up to you.
Yes, I think I do.
Okay. Two Truths and a Lie. Academy Award winner Brie Larson will try to lie to us now. Let's see what happens. No pressure.
Okay. Two truths and a lie. I've never finished Zelda Breath of the Wild. I fell off a 20-foot cliff. I got straight A's in my community college film class.
I have a guess. Jesse?
The cliff is the lie.
I say straight A's.
You ready?
Ready.
I did very poorly in my community college film class.
That was my instinct, but I fought it.
Yeah, no, it was. I didn't even finish the semester because it went so poorly. I had to write a paper on like lighting and tone on any film of my choice, and I did it on the film The Hours. And the teacher put all of the papers out for us to grab, and I got a D. I got a D on my own interpretation of the light and tone for The Hours, and my paper was in between two A's, and one was on A Walk to Remember, and one was on Resident Evil, and I was like, I'm out.
Wait. Yeah, because most film papers are written on those two. I mean, no slight against those two, but
I know it's true. The two pillars of film history.
I mean, okay.
What was I thinking? Jesse, I'm glad you thought I did well in school.
Well, you're
surprised you didn't know I fell off a cliff. But
you're a very studious person.
We'll talk about that later.
When did you fall off a cliff?
When I was in Maui.
You fell?
Yes.
Into a body of water?
Into a body of water. But it was
jumping
I slipped.
and falling are different.
Or pushed.
I slipped and fell. I'm perfectly fine.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
But yeah.
I had no clue.
That story had it all. That was crazy.
Yep.
So now I will log off of this Zoom call.
You did it, Josh, okay?
No. It is time to challenge our improv skills. I'm a little bit scared about this.
You're scared about this.
A couple ideas came from you guys. We tried the game of questions as it's...
Oh, where it has to stay a question? And do we just go in a circle?
Yeah, let's... what order do you want to go? How about Brie to Jesse to me and back around?
Great.
So the rules for folks that are tuning in don't understand what the hell I'm talking about. Yes, every statement has to be a question. If you follow up the person before you with a statement, you're not a winner. Let's put it that way.
Jesse, how do you feel this interview is going?
What do you think?
What do I think?
I don't know. I'm asking you, Jesse.
I'll be interested. I already lost.
Wow.
Let's go again. Let's start again.
Okay.
Do you want to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
Josh, what's your favorite thing about Brie?
How can I answer that?
Jesse, do you have something nice to say about me?
Is there something specific you want me to bring up?
Wait, do I get a say in this?
Jesse, does Josh get to make a comment on our friendship?
Josh, do you have something to say?
Do I?
Oh, that's it. Do I was the question?
Yeah. Was that a question?
I just feel like you can kind of just go like this to anything and make it work, you know?
I found the secret to this game.
I'm so curious to hear what you have to say.
Should we try one more? What do you
Let's do one more. You start it this time.
You want me to start? Okay. So, Brie, do you have any career aspirations left?
I'd have to think about that.
Period.
Yeah.
That's a period.
But I made the face. I went like this.
Just a Scooby noise at the end. Yeah. Can you tell me something about the Marvels, the Captain America sequel? Captain Marvel sequel. Sorry.
Is this part of the game still?
Yeah.
I don't think I can say.
That's
Period.
no.
That's another
Come
statement.
on. Come on.
I think I now understand why you got a D in that paper.
It wasn't an improv class, okay? It was a very serious film class.
Maybe we'll do better with this one. This one,
Okay, let's try it.
This one doesn't necessarily have a name, except it's, I guess, for lack of a better term, the last word game. So again, we're going to go around and we're going to pick up each other's sentences. You have to start your sentence with the last word of the previous sentence. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Who wants to start us off?
I think I'm going to be bad at this game.
Game, game, game. It's all a game.
Game is what you came here for.
For games is what I came here for?
For games, yes, you came for games. We've only ended sentences in the word.
You're saying the same sentence.
This is not going to work.
Okay, let's start again. Oh my God.
I told you I didn't think I was going to be good at it.
Jesse, start us off.
Okay, you bet. This has been fun.
Fun is what we do around here.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Wow. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Ye old pub down the street is a place we should go later on.
On something you guys are, Yoda would say.
Say whatever you want, Josh.
Josh, you're a great guy.
Guy is not the worst thing I've been called. The Zoom is not frozen. It's. I know it better.
No, I think it's glitching. I can't hear it. Huh. Call
Call to action.
You can just say whatever you want. It doesn't have to make sense.
It should make sense, but this conversation already doesn't. We said, hear ye, hear
Called
ye.
it called into question. Is Josh being called
Whoa, what's happening here?
disgusting?
I think it's time for charades.
We were just got to disgusting, Josh. I felt like that was a really good. No,
I have no
tell me like it.
I have no hosting instincts, apparently. Sorry.
Okay, great, fine, whatever. Do you title these episodes going to be called disgusting?
Yes, the disgusting.
Okay, great. The disgusting episode.
Disgusting game night.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a classic. This one we're going to do better on. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
We did bad on the other ones?
No, I didn't mean that. No, of
How
course you did.
dare you?
You did great.
Immediately texting Jesse, are we doing bad?
Are we losing game night? What? Okay. Charades. Here's how it's going to work. I guess we'll start. How about Brie? You want to start us off? You're going to get a clue that's going to come to you in the chat. And in about 30 seconds, both Jesse and I think we can both try to figure it out. No words. You guys know the rules. Pretty simple. Okay.
Star Wars.
Oh, Luke Skywalker. Darth Vader.
Lightsaber.
Yoda. It's a Jedi. It's a Jedi. A Jedi.
Yes! Okay, thank you. It's like, how much more can I give you here, people? I'm giving it everything.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let's go to Jesse next.
Okay.
Yeah. Movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
5 words. Driving.
Second word.
Driving is the second word? Oh no, driving is just in it.
Whoosh.
Wave. Whoosh. Ooh, wow, she's falling out of there.
Drive.
Movement.
Fifth word.
Fifth word.
Angry.
Mad. The Angry Birds
Anger.
movie.
Drive me angry.
Driving angry. Driving
Cars.
Oh, Fast and the
anger.
Furious.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay.
Tokyo Drift. All right, my turn. Here we go. Ooh. Okay.
Hair. Bald.
Bald.
Ooh, he's bald.
Eyebrows.
Ooh. Oh, Austin Powers. Scary bald man. Scary bald man with an eyebrow. Oh, that's good.
He's got
That's a good
muscles.
one. He's got muscles.
The Hulk.
It's really the eyebrow. The Rock.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't he do that? Doesn't he do the eyebrow thing?
Yeah, he does.
All right, let's do one more round. Well done. Breeze up.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Brie
Yeah.
Larson.
Brie, superhero.
Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Oh.
That was so easy.
That's a gimme. All right, Jesse's Jesse's up.
Movie. Three
Three
words.
words. Second word.
Second word.
Quiet. A quiet place.
Quiet place.
Yep.
And
Well done.
we have found our game, guys.
Really, really good.
Okay.
Really good.
One more from me. Ooh.
Movie. King Kong? Planet of the Apes. Oh. Yeah,
Well
King
done.
Kong.
Too easy. Are we just geniuses, or are these too easy? I can't tell.
I don't think that's for us to say. I'm gonna go with
Let's
Good
let the
job.
audience
I feel like
decide.
we could go back to this game.
I think we're
Pretty
all
good, don't you think, Jesse?
Don't you think?
all just turned into Larry David. We're just about out of time, but how did we do? I feel good about this mostly.
Oh wow. Okay. Could we drop the mostly? How do we get to that?
I feel really good. I just felt badly that I felt some of our dreams of being great improv artists were dashed a little bit, including myself.
You feel bad.
I do. I feel that.
Got it.
Hmm.
Do you
You
want to
feel
try
good.
another? Do you want to try another improv game?
For my own self-esteem? No, I mean,
Yeah.
oh,
And for the sake of the podcast.
you guys are the best. Okay,
Oh
let's
yeah,
do.
for sure. Yeah. No, we're here for you.
Okay, let's do one more round. Let's close with. You want to do questions or last word?
Whichever you'd like. This is about you. We want to we're here to support you,
Why
your
don't
show. Thank you so much for
I'm-
having us on. Like, just so appreciate.
I am not used to this generosity. This is. I'm gonna cry on my own podcast.
Aw.
Let's do last word. I feel like that got short shrift.
Okay.
Jesse, start us off, please.
I'm grateful to spend this time together.
Together is how we need to be in these times.
Times have been tough.
Tough as nails, but we come through on top.
Top of the heap, always and forever.
Forever. This is the best episode of your show you've ever had.
That's a lady that knows how to end the show. Jesse,
Don't know how to start it, but boy, do I know how to end it.
Brie Larson. Everybody needs to check out Learning Lots, your own awesome podcast, and of course, check out the coolest new YouTuber on the block, Brie Larson. I've really enjoyed what you've been up to there as well. And Jesse, it's been great to get to know you today. Brie, it's always a pleasure to catch up with you. Thank you for indulging my shenanigans as always.
Of course.
And
Thank you, Josh.
Great.
we'll see
Yeah,
each
and
other
watch
hopefully.
Mythic Quest too.
Yes,
So
thank
between
you.
the two of us, you have a lot of stuff to watch.
You
So.
guys have a lot of work to do. That's game night. I'm gonna go turn my air conditioner on because I'm sweating. I'm schwitzing. I don't know
Great,
about you guys.
I'm gonna go
I
practice.
won't show
it
you,
up
but
in
I
the
too
mirror.
am sweaty.
Well, I've seen Bree's one-armed pull-ups, so I need to get in shape.
Yes. More to come on that.
All right, thank you
All
guys
right,
so
thank
much.
you so
guys are the
much.
best.
You're wonderful. Thank you.